passion, diligence, determination. 3 words that Coach Derek Bischoff embodies as a coach and teacher at Roxbury High School. Passion for his team, his classes, and most importantly, his passion to embark improvement. Diligence to motivate his runners and students to try their absolute best and then some. And his determination to focus on every single student or athlete and ensure their development. A combination of these 3 things demonstrate his dedication to his team and classes and the sacrifices he makes for them.
The idea of being able to have an impact is kind of what drew me to teaching and particularly into coaching. When you're a coach, it's a small part of your professional career, but it's a big part of how people associate you. You know, like for you guys, I have all like the hundreds of kids I've coached, very few of them call me Mr. Bischoff, right? Mm-hmm. It's Bish or it's Coach or it's whatever, and that's kind of, that's a way for me, like you really get to know kids differently, and the competitive part of it, you get to understand them a little better.
I just feel like giving someone a nickname brings them closer to you. And we always had like a close bond with Bischoff. I think it was at Randolph. I think it was county relays, and me, Carly, Bridget, and Jess all ran like 3 events, and then the 4x4 is always last. And we were supposed to run the 4x4, and all of us were so tired because we were all on at least 3 other relays that day. I remember we went up to Bischoff and we were like asking him if we could not run the 4x4, even though obviously Roxbury is known for their 4x4 team, the girls team. And he was like, if you guys don't want to do it, you don't have to do it, but like I'm going to be annoyed at you for not doing it, and you should, as athletes, be better than that and challenge yourselves to do something. And then I remember we were all really upset because he made us feel bad, but I'm glad that he did that because we ended up running and then we ended up winning it. That moment stuck with me because now whenever I'm super tired from running, whether it's from a workout or in college, when I got injured and I would try to run through that pain, I had that mental block, but I always look back on Bischoff's words that night and I remember to myself, like, I have to be better. Like, I always have to get better. I have to listen to what he said.
The hope, when you go into teaching, when you go into coaching, that you can inspire kids. You can maybe help them learn things about themselves they might not have otherwise, give them a different mindset or way of approaching things.
Now, as you know, due to the recent COVID-19 pandemic, it's been affecting us all. How hard is it to be away from your team and your classes, and how are you really dealing with that right now?
Yeah, I think the hardest part, and why I like teaching and coaching, is it's about the experience, right? It's you're in the classroom or you're out, competing and working towards that, your goals in, track or field or, whatever the events are. And to not have that is hard. My goal was, and our goal was just really to give kids something, tell them stay active, tell them stay in shape. We put a fairly extensive document together. Really, it was a Google presentation, so they can kind of jump around, but it gives them like suggestions for like a couple different weeks as to how it would break down, and kind of breaks down, for a sprinter, like a speed day versus like a lactate day. And it gives them some information. It gives them a lot of videos for drill work to do.
Everyone likes Bischoff, and that I think he's a great person, and that I always will remember him, and that he was a great coach, and that I'm glad that he was my coach because I really think he made me a better runner, and I don't think I would be running at a D1 school right now if it wasn't for him.